welcome back to our play of Disco Elysium. I'm Marini.
I'm Era.
I'm Kay, now with shading.
Oh, you do have
And
shading,
animation.
don't you?
Yes, thank you, Ara, for knocking out animations and shading today.
No problem.
Yeah, it does look really good. So, before we get started, I would like to ask a question.
Okay.
Something came up today called Horse Yuri, and I have
Mm-hmm.
questions.
Okay, well, it's not just horse Yuri. We have to talk about the context of the horse
Okay.
Yuri, Malik.
Okay. So, I need the context.
So there's a Twitter that does horse races that look like what do you call them?
I don't know.
Like some kind of like programming test thing simulation. There you go. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's just like the kind of things you do, yeah, just to have a very basic coding set up to like test out different little algorithms or whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So your algorithms that you're testing are basically like, okay, I'm gonna tell this little cursor guy to go to the left and to the right and then down, and then you
You're
tell it
not
to
telling them
go.
anything.
Oh, you don't tell it to go, and then it follows the instructions you gave it, and you found out that you actually forgot to put a comma somewhere, and then it just kind of bounces around in one spot.
I mean, it's the kind of thing where okay, they're just gonna have some very simple logic, like they're going to generally be trying to move in a given direction. If they interact with a wall, they're gonna bounce off of it, and how that works and all that, and
Yeah, in what
maybe
direction will they bounce? What angle will they bounce?
and maybe a particular horse might have some like particular horses might have slightly different logic about like how that bouncing and whatnot's gonna work. I don't know. I don't actually know what the specifics of what they did. I've just looked at videos of horses or things that are supposed to be representations of horses bouncing around a screen.
Okay. But then
In Horse Yuri.
somebody turned it into, like, of course, somebody did the Rule 34 and made
It's
up
less
stories.
somebody did that and like a community did that because I really don't know where it first began. Like someone wanted to draw a design of the horses in like Gajinka, like
Yeah.
human forms, and like it's just really funny because it's just this like shitty MS Paint looking ass horse stuff bouncing
Pause.
around,
Pause.
and we're
Did you say Jinka?
Gajinka.
Gijinka. What's the gi? Jin is person and then ka is change, right?
I I guess.
Okay.
But like that's the term people use when they want to like draw a human design of a
I,
creature
okay.
or thing that it
Yeah.
wasn't human.
Yeah, most commonly I see Gijinka used in reference to like humanoid versions of Pokemon.
Okay. So personification or anthropomorphization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But I guess like because I was it's just an easier um
Adam.
horse.
Okay.
Or
But yeah, it's just it that they're just so they just drew a really crazy good um like Genshin Impact like levels of like anime design for these stupid MS Paint horses. Uh, and then I guess it got to the point where they started making the horse designs make out with each other, and then
Oh.
that like going back to the horse test stuff. Whenever they bump into each other, people think it's like, is this Yuri? Is this them bumping into each other on purpose? Like stuff like
Oh.
that. So it's like,
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot of like, that cloud looks like a dick. That cloud looks like a cat. Like that kind of stuff, right? We're just seeing things that aren't actually there.
this
Um,
this 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 blob of pixels that is supposed to represent a horse is a horse, and also a cute horse girl, and is running into other cute horse girls,
yeah.
and
Okay.
thus we must draw art of it.
Exactly.
So kind of like how we've taken this like pixelated RPG that we love from 1994 and draw all kinds of shit. Hey, Al.
I mean, at least the original, like the source material actually gives us context for
Hey,
like the
Duncan.
relationships the characters have with each other. The fucking horses have nothing. They just move. They just
I
bounce off
mean,
of fucking walls and off of each other. That's it.
well, what I really do appreciate is because, like, I mean, like the little sprites of the horses, quote unquote,
Uh-huh.
since they all those little sprites only have two legs, which makes this really strange. Um, they they're not identical and just color swapped. They are unique sprites.
Oh,
They're just little lumpy things,
I
but
couldn't
like
tell they were
they
different. They weren't different.
yeah, no, they are, and that's actually one of the things
I
that
know they can be
has
pretty hard to look at.
that's entertained me with this is like someone like in a server earlier, someone like some things were getting posted of these, um and someone posted like one of the like art of the pink horse like being like shy and running away, and I go and I look at the little sprite of the pink horse and I'm like, oh, I kind of see the inspiration they had for how they like picked this like hairstyle and pose based off
Yeah,
of the little blob of sprite.
Oh my god. This is like
it's really dumb.
this is like
It's real
It's really
dumb.
cute.
this is like that Tumblr user who like was zooming in on a like on Magus from Chrono Trigger's hand and noticed that there was like a tiny bit of shading on the thumb, and then head canoned that suddenly Magus wears nail polish, and then drew a whole comic of it.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, yep, totally normal. This is what we do.
Have you ever seen I've seen videos in the past, right, where it's like, oh, here's a video where a professional artist is gonna like take like a child's little sketchy rough
Scribble.
drawing, yeah, and is like gonna turn that into like an actual like superhero design or like an actual creature or monster or whatever.
Yeah.
And like like just how cool that could kind of look, going from this little blobby shape to a full-fledged thing, and it's that but only with cute horse girls
Horses.
who are running into each other.
So they're all girls.
I don't know.
Because when
I
I heard
am certain there is other art.
So, Duncan, you'll appreciate this. There's a blue horse, and apparently that one's called Cyan. And someone was like, "Yeah, this is Cyan's nightmare," and they didn't mean Final Fantasy VI, but like I couldn't not think that. So that's how I. And then double pun with the nightmare. So he's the Piccolo of Chrono Trigger. Good lord. Okay, thank you for explaining that to me, guys. Y'all are amazing.
No problem.
All right, so I had
I hope-
this. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I hope you continue to enjoy the horse series.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to see if I can do something with the horses maybe, or at least follow the conversation. I don't know. We're not there yet. Sade isn't here, I don't think. Sade here? Sade's not here. Okay, good. Like I would love to do something for Sade in the server, but I don't know yet. All right. So,
Like what?
I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking something like super low key, but I don't know. Do I do low key? No.
Yeah.
So I had this
Wait,
thought.
sorry.
Go ahead. What are you doing?
I
Don't.
was just no. I was just. It's hard for me to understand you. Like, can you say that again?
No, because you're recording me. I don't trust you.
I'm not recording you. I swear to God, I'm not recording you.
What are you doing?
By California law, I'm not allowed to record you without your consent.
But I'm not in California.
Wait, yeah, no one here is in California. Hang on.
I promise you, I'm not recording you, Molly.
No, it's cool. I'll
Except for the VOD.
yeah, except for the VOD, but I'll
Except for the what?
yeah. Anyway, So as we were, hi, Sade. God damn you, Era.
What happened? Oh wow, hi Sade. How'd you get in here?
So as we were standing here, I had a stray thought, and it looks like
Uh-huh.
Physical Instrument wants to talk to me.
No, tell us about your idea.
What idea? I don't have an idea. I just don't know how to be low key. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know how to be low key.
Okay, fine.
That's all. I do want to help, but I don't know how to be low key. So I'm thinking about.
Alright, tell me about it later then.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it at craft time or some shit. Okay. Physical Instrument. Son, you've literally let
I'll-
yourself go. Thanks, Kay. It's a disgrace, but Coach Physical Instruments is going to get you back in prime condition, even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups. Oh, geez. Which
Hell
one?
yeah.
Coach Physical Instrument, does that mean you'll call me a maggot and Nancy boy to motivate me? Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel, Coach, or I'm really, really not interested.
Oh, you don't want my answer for this. I want you to do what you want to do.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to
also gonna leave this to you.
be called a magnet. I want to forge me into organic steel, sure. It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. When I'm done with you, boy, you'll be a master athlete. Why piss? When a man sets his mind and body to something and gives his 110%, he's sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that. Let's do this, Coach. I'm with you. Behold, here walks a sportsman, hand chalked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo athleticus. Who's Stephen Magnet from My Little Pony?
I don't remember.
Yeah. All right. Where are we headed now? I'm trying to remember what we need to do.
Well, we can open up our journal
Yeah.
and see. Oh,
Hey,
well, you
CJ.
closed it. Oh, there you go. I opened it. Hi, CJ.
That's Wednesday.
Find working class husband. What time is it right now?
It is currently 16:49 on day 2. So at 9:30
It's almost-
tonight, we have to go and talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez, yeah. Alright, can you go back to the...
Yeah. I just wanted to see how much more I had. Victims' tattoos. I can ask about the meaning. We talked
Can
to
you
Joyce. Oh, go ahead. What do you need?
can you hold the photo in your hand or something?
Yes, I think. Is it my stuff here? No, it's this one. This button. I can interact with the book.
No, the photo's not something you carry.
Instant photo of tattoos. That's it. So I can inspect it. Oh. The pattern still has a kind of ethnic feel to it, but nothing familiar. Who are you? What's the meaning of this tattoo? Or put the photo away. For you to discover, you've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know. Who are you? Gone. Okay. So maybe talking to somebody, I'll be able to
Man,
bring
we are
it.
a hot mess.
Why are we a hot mess?
Look at us.
I mean,
Should we change our clothes?
No.
also
Okay.
Kim's clipping into us.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that is weird.
Okay.
It's a little creepy.
All right, so you wanted to
mean-
look back at the journal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what things we can do.
Sing karaoke by Fallen Pants from Kuno. Kuno. The smoker on the balcony. That's, I guess that time thing means there's a time thing. Track down your gun. I still want to find that woman.
Me too.
All right. Well, we talked to Joyce.
Wait.
Oh, what do you want?
Go back. Is the jam mystery not the thing, or?
The jam mystery. Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle
There you go.
raw ingredients of drugs into Revachol. There are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know about the drug trade. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. So that's the one.
Yeah.
Didn't so one of the other things that we have is that the water lock is currently broken and will in theory be fixed tomorrow morning.
Yes.
And the reason it's broken is because of a sign that looked like was destroyed in the process of some kind of crazy driving stunt. Perhaps, just maybe, the kind of crazy driving stunt someone with a lorry full of drug ingredients might need to pull off. Especially some badass lady driver that people are scared of. Just a thought.
Are you thinking that she might be the lady driver?
Well, that the lady driver may have escaped to the other side of the water lock that need to get across, since we certainly haven't found her on this side.
Yeah. Because I think she has my gun. Like, she has my gun for sure. Or no, she had it. She gave it to the guy and we could get it back from him. The guy who took my life when I sat down in his chair.
Yeah.
Ebert.
Mr. Dubois.
Yeah, that guy. All right. So, where should we walk to? Hey, Scotty.
So, I mean, I do remember, people, like, he had a task for us that we declined to take at the moment, that it may be good to take and then decide how we want to deal with it later. We could also try and ask around about the tattoos. Maybe the union guys, if like the union tough guys that we talked to at the whirling here. I mean, the ones who claimed they killed him.
Yeah.
They seem to know about him, so they might be able to tell us more about what the tattoos mean. But
Okay.
All right, let us approach the men.
you need to have the photo in hand.
Oh, good call.
You actually? Can you like click and drag it to your
is it
thing?
something you can, or is it just something you can look at?
Oh wait, bring it to the crowbar one. No?
No?
No.
Well, I guess not then. Oh yeah, it's not a tool, so. Well, maybe we
Okay.
just try to talk to them, see if we can ask anything about it.
All right.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you.
Talk about the hanging.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan. A burst of laughter in the room. The little guy is the loudest. Good one, Titus! He fawns. Well, I guess not. Shit.
No more questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless we do want to ask about the 8th set of footprints.
I found a set of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, man? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here. He sizes you up. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring. He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been thinking she could maybe.
This
Ooh.
person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her. She. So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth the gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn, he roars. I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And, he points at the lieutenant, you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We're all watching each other. The lieutenant adjusts his spectacles. Officer, your question?
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about his 8th Hardy sooner or later. I'm gonna
Guess
take off
that's it.
now.
Yeah. Or she can accidentally click the established
God.
authority one.
Money!
Oh, remember we
Photos,
were like so afraid
men,
to take
and
that money
overalls
because it was in
down.
there?
Look.
Alright.
Shh.
Alright.
Let's blame the lady driver for everything. Like
Right.
the economy.
I think chocolate waffles sounds really good right about now. I don't think talking to Gart is going to do anything.
Not. Nah. There's nothing here, Melanie.
I know. I'm just going to look at the door one more time. Okay. Nope. All right. Where to?
Well, if we still want to interrogate about the lorry driver, maybe we can talk to the cool guy.
The cool guy. Down
The
here?
one-
The poet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though he really doesn't want to, like, sell her out.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Changed my mind about your friend, the lady driver.
What? He looks up. But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
Let's try the nice way. Because
Might
we
as
like
well.
him.
Yeah,
Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. I can't blow it.
What?
sorry, I'm looking at his tattoos.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Drop it. Drop this for now.
Oh really?
Is there a way to show him the picture from here? Like, who they ask about the freaking picture?
So drop it.
I'm fine with trying to go the nice route at least here, because either way, we're not forcing him. If he still wants to be like, I can't, then he can't.
Okay.
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Cause she's on the edge, man.
Imagine it, an explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men, money, and machines.
Jesus. It's fine. We don't have a gun anyway. We're good.
Yeah.
I guess find another way for now.
Drop the matter.
Unless you particularly want to force him.
I don't know. I think this might be how we have to do this, because who else are we going to ask of the 3 lorry
Do
drivers?
you want me to look it up?
No.
No.
No. I mean, yeah, like I do feel like the biggest thing that we're having an issue with is just how do we actually directly ask people about this photograph?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it is just a certain people will prompt it and we just have to look for the right people. But I don't know, that doesn't feel intuitive.
No. I mean, the other lorry driver is the racist guy, right?
Yeah, we can try to beat him up.
Can I beat him up?
Good luck.
I think he's bigger than me.
I don't care.
Looking for something?
Everyone's
Mom?
bigger than me.
Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Oh, It's locked.
Alright, who else can I interact with? This guy. Or this guy.
I think we're gonna have to. Wait, what? What's that door?
This door? You can't go in.
Oh, okay.
Grodd Factory of Magnets and Miracles, U-47. A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy, Grodd-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. Look in the window. I think this lorry belongs to our tough guy. Okay. So we looked at this was the racist guy's lorry.
Hmm.
I mean, I really think we gotta do it to Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Just don't do it too hard after, maybe. Give him a sandwich after.
Give him a
some
sandwich
cookies.
after. A
You
sando.
think we have sandwich money?
I mean, we still have the option to ask him for money if we need it, I guess.
Ask him for money, buy him a sandwich, give him the sandwich. That's a play, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're not
Sorry,
gonna like
Tommy.
it. Sorry, dude.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation.
I thought you were a different kind of cop. Something breaks in him as he stares into your eyes.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends. Where is the lady driver?
Here. He takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to you. In silence. Then he gives them to you. Her lorry's still here. Down, past the statue of Philippe. He waves toward the monument. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
Oh, dude.
When did she leave?
Last Friday. He blinks, his eyes half empty now.
Oh.
And why did you have the keys?
She left them to me because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise, he doesn't finish the sentence.
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving. He nods.
If they break in, they would find
Right.
what's hidden inside? Something incriminating?
I would like to say I'm sorry I had to do this.
I'm sorry I had to do this.
I bet you are.
And he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be, a good person. His last line, his revenge on the world.
May as well ask where she is now.
Yeah, where is she now?
No. I don't know.
Let's go. He turns to the man before you leave. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You don't really think so.
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Oh,
Thanks
sorry.
for trying, Kim.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, do you
let's
have
see if
any
it was worth
change
it.
I could have, by the way?
We're a real working stiff over here. Oh my god.
All right.
So
So
it's
where?
green, right?
Green. That's what he said. This right here.
Man, the fucking, what is the word I'm looking for?
This is a mystery machine. This green foam A to Z contemporane is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our man pointed to. Lieutenant peeks inside.
Peek in the window. The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and two steering levers. I'll try the door handle. but it's locked. The handle looks shiny like it's been recently replaced. Unlock the door with the key Tommy gave you. Push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just open it. The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. Let's admire the posters. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. Let's look at the centerfold. The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the cameras. Enough of the posters. The actresses and the rare actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat. Examine the radio.
Yeah.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Lieutenant leans closer to the radio and hums. Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. He flicks a switch on the radio. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
Hey, Potato.
Hi, Potato!
Where's my mouse? Okay, continue.
Did your mouse die?
No, I just couldn't find it.
Looks like we're dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. Quite the range, too.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
What else is here? Check the pedals. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like a few tools lying around here. A hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper, the lieutenant repeats. A novel technique.
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Well,
Yes? He likes where this is going.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself. One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching. The lieutenant's eyes light up behind his prescription lens.
Wait, the eighth missing Hardy here? And she's the one running the drug trade. What a handful. First the drug.
Women!
women.
I'm not
Always
choosing
up to
women.
something.
I'm not choosing
Yeah,
that
no,
one.
reasonable.
All right.
Fucking women!
I'm thinking either first the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does this rabbit hole go? Or
Okay.
2. Which one do you like better, 3 or 2?
I like two. I like 3, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I like 3 as well.
Now we know for certain who the missing 8th person who was the bleh. Oh, excuse me, every noise. Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
I guess before even looking at the responses, what do you think?
Probably.
I don't think so.
No?
I also don't think so. Like, I mean, the Hardy and his boys are assholes, sure, but like they don't seem like the drug smuggling types, you
Yeah.
know? Like maybe by way of things moving through the port, but like that's about it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go to 3. Not necessarily the lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret. I like Autumn's plot twist. The lady driver is Nancy Drew.
You're right, but we should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. He writes something down in his little notebook. Are we finished with the lorry?
Oh, Potato. Nancy Drew is from like the 50s or 60s or like a long, long, long time ago. She would solve mysteries, and so somebody wrote, I think Carolyn Keene. She wrote a huge series of them. So like they were like TV shows back when people read books.
Yeah, apparently, according to Wikipedia, character first appeared in 1930.
Oh wow, Nancy Drew's from the
She
30s.
she was the female counterpoint to
The Hardy Boys.
the Hardy Boys.
Oh, I forgot about the Hardy Boy. Okay, Autumn, I see you. All right, I'm gonna pull out the
That's
pull-out
cute.
toolbox.
Yeah.
Metallic drawer.
Also, potato, fuck you.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty except for a folded newspaper. Unfold the newspaper. It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages. Pick up the note. It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The lieutenant leans over your shoulder to examine the note. The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but his thought trails off.
Push in the pull-out toolbox. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes. Close the door. You close the rusty old lorry door.
Right, I think we got everything. A word, detective. He steps away from the lorry. Before we return to Joyce.
Okay. I get to talk to you. Okay. That joke sold MTV doesn't even not show music videos anymore.
All right, we're finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's
Hi,
well
Dulcet.
funded. Hey, Dulcet.
Imagining Kim sneezing and squeaking and hiccuping with air.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks. And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find. So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically, but I don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Meaning someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabinets. What about the movie posters? How do they factor into all this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin. Might be that she's a lesbian.
Yes, well, he doesn't say more.
Unimportant. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we're done for the day, I'll call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Okay.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. Sometime later, when we're done here. We do not want to get caught in that. He starts to think.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved. And I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
He nods. All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That wouldn't help anyone either.
Okay. Debrief over?
Debrief over. He nods. After you?
Alright. So go back to the whirling? Or do you want to give the key back to, what's his name, Tommy?
Can we give
We're
it back to
trying
him?
at least.
Yeah, let's see if he'll take it back.
Notably, we didn't find any drugs, unless we can check the back of the lorry too.
Do you want me to look?
May as
I
well.
think that
see.
was it for the lorry,
Yeah,
honestly.
nothing like
It
came.
didn't look like there was any other interactable.
Yeah.
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Aww.
Oh. Well, that's all for now, I guess. Yeah, Potato, we had to be a bit of a bad person to Tommy.
I mean, we're a bad
I wanted
person,
to beat up the racist lorry driver.
but I'm not strong enough.
Why are we going? Oh yeah, now I remember.
Well, let's see what they say, I guess.
Oh, what's that? You see hawthorn bushes outside. Behind the dock workers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. Look out the window. It's not time yet.
What?
What?
What the fuck does that mean?
Wait.